Three hashtags going up in the chat all over the place. So hopefully your predictions and your coins will be getting double right after this, because this is the very last game of the evening in the M2 World Championship before we go into our grand final runs tomorrow.
All right, people in chat, people at Cafe Cinemas, make sure you're making some noise for your favorite teams and show your support in the chat wherever you are. This is the final game, Bren Esports versus Alter Ego. Take it away, casters.
Now, we are seeing Leo Murphy start off with a good invade, just trying it out, just trying to get information, and this is what Leo Murphy does best. Now, Few is left into the middle lane. Lusty does get the tank Shohi with the concussive blast, and on the top lane, there is a Farsa and the Claude facing up against each other in the gold lane.
And I like that matchup, by the way, because they're both ranged and they can each just bother the other. Now Lusty spending here the Cyclone Eye. Flapteezy smells that there's a fight going on. Leo Murphy gets caught in by Carteezy Butters. It's blowing up right now.
And Leo Murphy is the target. Lusty gets away, and look at this, a three-man rotate to the jungle just to punish whatever Alter Ego is doing. Hilda here, Leo Murphy is not getting the best start in the early game.
Oh, okay. Showing some respect, I assume, coming from Flapteezy with the stickers. And, you know, it's just like Hilda at the very end of the day. He's just giving the first blood, of course. But who is it giving to is the question here, because Lusty can snowball out this.
Oh! Phantom execution into the rollout. They catch him. 2-0 currently is the score. Butters, it's a very small lead, but Bren Esports, I think they've understood what Alter Ego is all about, how they've been rotating, how they've been moving.
Yeah, Leo Murphy is doing his job. But remember, you should not try to tunnel vision as much. If they can punish you like that and they have good damage, then might as well just back off and give a bit of a breather for your team in terms of giving gold to the enemy.
Oh, the turtle though.
And there is going to be the turtle, and right now, the Lance will secure it. Yam here getting caught out. Does he have the flicker though? No, he doesn't. The Esmeralda is stuck there. That is going to be Lusty taking that kill. Carl getting caught out. Look at this HP bar. One more hit will take him down, but Leo Murphy is just forced to control Flap. Few is still there in the enemy jungle, and Selly Boy and Day5, they are here, they react, and Farsa is still up top.
Wow, I couldn't believe that Bren Esports actually get away with so much out of that, and that sort of push and pull going inside of the jungle just for that sake of the buff definitely isn't all too worth it for Alter Ego Esports. Yeah, of course, Leo Murphy goes down twice, and the one that managed to be punished to cure is definitely going to be Yam, which will definitely hurt in terms of getting his items up much early on. But here comes Lusty.
As you can see, Celiboy is still not getting that orange buff, and this could be the time where Alter Ego comes for the revenge in terms of fights, because when Celiboy gets this, he gets the damage output that he needs, and they can just go at it, especially against the Lancelot. Now, Lance has the Nimble Blade. Leo Murphy there just having a bit of a scuffle with Flapteezy.
Yeah, and of course, looking at the early stage of the game here, yes, as much as Alter Ego is having a very hard time, the mid game is where it matters the most, because that's where they need a lot of all these things to come online, especially Pi as well as Cherry Boy. But oh boy, there comes a little bit of catch.
And Flapteezy with the roll out, and that is going to be Lancelot holding on to Leo Murphy. Leo Murphy just goes down. Odell gets kicked. Polystar Moon hits on Flap, and Yam, I don't think that's the best thing for you to do. That is going to be the Tempest of Blades. It will be used to get away, and Carteezy here on a killing spree. 5-0, 4 minutes into the game.
Holy guacamole, nice catch there, and all this time it was just Pi farming, and I'm wondering if it's worth it, all this gold he was getting, contra you were saying.
Yeah, and he timed it also well for the perfect execution, just to dive straight to secure that kill. And what else is secure? Another turtle in the back.
2 for 2 here.
Now, they did this earlier against Todak. They were getting a lot of the turtles, but the thing is, they're not really converting it into turrets. Now, they should avoid that if that happens, and Pi almost getting caught, but he will stay alive.
Just look at how effective Flaptizi is doing all the dirty work. Already 5 assists in such a short span of time. 5 minutes on the clock. And what else should we expect here?
Oh yeah, 5 assists, good note. That means he's been part of every team fight from minute 0. I think it's time for us to actually go for an item check because Chelly Boy just picked up his Raptor Machete. Looking at the other side, Carl Teasy, he has that and some. He's building up a little faster given the 2,000 gold lead on the side of Bren Esports. But check out Flaptizi as well. He should be getting quite a bit of kit. 2, he has 1/2 of that cursed helm. And right now, oh, the first kill for Alter Ego. That's going to be a shutdown on Torribo.
And those are the opportunities that Alter Ego can just go for. The link, the mobility on him, the arrows, they still have a lot of ways to catch up now. Yam using the Fallen Star Moon wisely, he just goes for the escape.
Okay. Well, we're going in towards this situation where Bren does not want to make the same mistake, and seemingly enough, speaking of which, Chelly Boy just moves right in and goes in for setup, and that's where Kai gets his first kill too.
That's a lot of resources spent just to take down Lusty, but I think at this point it's worth it. It's because Alter Ego should find everything for free that they can. Now, Feathered Airstrike coming in here, Blazing Duet by a Pie, and that's gonna be few taken down by a Notch, but from behind, Flaptizi catches him. He says, welcome to the jungle. This may be your side of the map, but hold up, they're not done. Falling Star Moon by Yam, they get something back, and Few bites it.
Yeah,
oh, it's not over.
He's trying to make himself alive out of the situation, but it's a mega kill that will be in the hands of Carl Teasy. Oh, ready for, and straight away purchases that Blade of Heptases. Now, and towards mid lane, kaboom! Crashes and towards Chelly Boy.
Chelly Boy here, he's doing a great job finding those pickoffs. Like, he's all over the map. He's trying to find the right targets, and he's been getting a lot of these pickoffs. Now, if you could check that he has 2 assists, but technically the damage output isn't still enough out of this moment. And Yam here, using the Purify to get away from that Imperial Justice. Another turtle going to the side here of Bren.
Yeah, and speaking of which, I just feel that Alter Ego Esports is just looking for that late game play. Bren Esports, like what I tried to mention earlier before the fight started, they need to learn from some of all these past games where Omega Esports have given too much of time for the RRQ to make a comeback, and that's where Ling gets a lot more dangerous. But Flaptizi still over the map. Odil gets caught out.
Odil using that mark, but Carl just goes in for the jugular. And as you can see, Yam here doesn't have the Purify. There goes that Feathered Airstrike, but it won't be enough. They still have to chase down Yam, and Yam here, he's being chased by a tank and a support, and they did not go all in on this.
Oh!
And Pai gets punished for staying in the enemy's jungle.
At every turn, Bren Esports just finds a way to one-up Alter Ego, and this is obviously a different team that we've seen since the playoffs started. And right now, they're gonna find one from the bottom lane. Chelly Boy gets one on Torribo, and here comes Few, gonna jump in, misses the Imperial Justice, but it's fine. At least he saves that lane.
And Chelly Boy here is trying to get away. He will be able to. And you were saying, Contra?
Yeah, and well, I definitely lost my train of thoughts, but we are already seeing a lot of all these errors that were forced coming from the side of Alter Ego. And with that, Flaptizi is trying his best to just get himself the lane cleared up, but Endless Battle has been purchased. And okay, I got my points back because Flaptizi, he's definitely looking like the MVP right now. If it's not him, definitely Flaptizi.
And they catch Selena out, and that is going to be Odil going down once again. Feathered Airstrike here, using it at its maximum potential. Bren Esports, they're just making it happen for them into the mid-game. And look at that knock-up. Purify is available for Yam though. I don't think they'll go for the full engage.
Bill Murphy now getting chased by 3 members inside of Bren Esports. I'm not sure if the rest of Alter Ego is going to respond to this one because he's looking pretty healthy and confident with this one. But fine, he comes from the back. They do expect this one. Blazing duet on towards Lusty. He might actually go down. Flicker coming out as well. But here comes the cavalry. Reebok opens up the Defender airstrike, but they're still chasing right in. But Leo Murphy coming from the back. He tries to stop Lusty. Oh, Lusty escapes.
Masterful maneuvering from both teams. It was the in and out that kept both teams alive, not a single casualty. And I must say, what priority setting here by Alter Ego, because all this time the reason why they could not lay down so much firepower is because they were so focused on pushing the top lane, and now because of that, their patience is paid off. That's going to be the second tier turret taken down. Now, Caldezi has set his eyes onto Leo Murphy. Lusty puts in the final blow.
Just look at how big this Lancelot gets, and well, we're just going to be stacking more and more kills if this is the rate that Alter Ego Esports is going. And the Lord is already up online. Yeah, he's getting caught up by Caldezi.
But remember, just try to remember that there is still scaling onto the side of Alter Ego Esports. They will try to take down Yam. Yam here will get away, but they get the catch on Shelly Boy.
They said Yam is small fry. We want Shelly Boy. We want to shut down this Ling. And boy, did they get their cake and eat it too.
At this point, as much as you see that 12K on the side of Bren Esports, but the goal differential is only 2,000 at the moment. Now with the Lord dropping down to 50%, this is definitely that monumental fight that they need to win for Alter Ego Esports. But oh, Waiter Dragon connects towards Leo Murphy as Yam over the back tries to look for a pick, but he's going sideways, and I'm not sure if they're getting anywhere near this Lord, but Alter Ego, they're pretty much flushed out with 2 members down.
Carl Teasy here, just going straight for that purple. He knows that Shelly Boy needs this to have his maximum fighting potential. Still will be the next target. It won't be enough. With a sliver of HP, he lives, but the Soul of Lava does its job. That's going to be a triple kill. Shelly Boy here with the Tempest of Blades. Will he get away? Yes, he will.
3 for none though still. 3 for none, and now this is just a prime time for Bren Esports to make big moves, whether it be taking this lane down bottom, first tier turret still standing, or checking out Lord if it's a good take. Right now, item check, 12 minutes in. That's going to be Carl Teasy building up to his Blade of Despair. On the other hand, Alter Ego Esports, how's Shelly Boy feeling? Sitting at 1, and 2. He has his Demon Hunter sword already. I think this up next is going to be a Berserker's Fury.
Yeah, and just looking at even the waves not being managed right now, Udil has just arrived to the scene, but the Lord already falling pretty low. Leo Murphy says hi, but he can't really get that execution, can he? As you can see, the Lord has already taken 5 Bren Esports.
Oh my goodness, the screams, the shouts, that caught me off guard. Now they have that knock-up on Yam. And they even get the Lord 2 members here for the side of Alter Ego. They are down for the count. Bren Esports, they are just controlling this game.
Yeah, and before that Lord, and of course that fight that just broke out, it was only about 2,000 to 3,000, and this is definitely going to be big disparities as he tries to land a Tempest, but they have to make a run for it live. They can't deal with this big fat Lancelot right in front of their face. They're going to be using up the Defender airstrike as well, just to shoot them all the way back and towards the base. And let's see how much can they open up right here, because knock knock, the Lord is here.
Few is not shy to use his ult just to clear waves or to push the rest of Alter Ego back. Not at all.
Not at all. Alter Ego, can they hold the line? The Lord is still up. Half HP, inhibitor turret onto the bottom lane is down. Top lane still has an outer turret. Let's see what Bren Esports thinks that they have to do it. Look at that knock up to save Rebo. Rebo is here in the middle and he will go for the flicker. Shelly Boy going in for that Farsa. He uses wings by wings and 2 turrets going to the side of Bren Esports while everything of that was happening.
Oh, Leo here is going to be having Shelly Boy having Turbo as the sitting duck, but Shelly Boy gets picked up. He is legendary. 13 and 0 called Teasy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the prodigy is in the building.
I hope that the viewers can just hear the screaming and shouting here between the players. this is getting very intense.
Yep, the atmosphere is electrifying. Alter Ego Esports holding on for dear life to stay in this tournament. And so far, Bren Esports, they're feeling it with this 8,000 gold lead. Here, 14 minutes, 30 seconds into game number 3. 19-6, and they're gonna start choking Chelly Boy out.
Yeah, and of course, we're going to be seeing FlapTZ here tanking every single one of this hits coming from Alter Ego, while Lusty is chasing from the back. He's trying to find that way of the dragon, but here goes that pick, and it will be Carl TZ. Who else will get the kill as they do get members of the son of Alter Ego in strats? It's a double for Carl. Is he going to get the triple right here? But, of course, Alter Ego, they say enough is enough. We're going to be retreating. It's time for look for alternatives because this is not working out.
Remember, still, the clock is ticking for Bren Esports. They should end this now. The cloud is getting big.
Oh, here we go. Feathered airstrike started in by the Dr. Leo Murphy. Retreating. This turret is getting the brunt of all of Bren Esports' frustration, anger, and now sweet, sweet victory is imminent. What can Alter Ego do here to just extend this match to really get Pi online?
Just to see how they are extending this match, this is where Chelly Boy has a lot of duty to play because he has to cut every single wave that he sees until that wall appears, and then that's where it's a 50-50, you know? And Alter Ego, he needs to respond, but how do they stop Kaltizi? There's no answer to that up till this 15-minute mark.
There is another wave though. He can go for the Lord Steel. He does have the retribution. He can go through walls, and that might be the riskiest play, but if they do it, that's high risk, high reward.
All right, good news and bad news for Alter Ego. Yeah, they're armed for the lane cutting. They do have the steal. Bad news is, I don't think Bren Esports is going to make it easy, all right? Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. If you have it yet, please pay attention to the left side of your screen. Carl TZ and FlapTZ, the TZ brothers, have mirrored stats. 15-0-5 and 1-0-15. This next Lord is up and online, luminous as it is. That's top and bottom pushed in by Bren Esports, and this fight is going to break out. That's going to be a knock-up on a Leo Murphy. They haven't finished the job. That's going to be the way of the dragon pushing him back to retreat. Chelly Boy is taking quite a bit of damage. Tempest Ablaze to get out of here. Pi as well. Battle Mirror Image out. That's about less than half health for 3 members of Bren Esports. And despite that, Alter Ego knows that this is not a fight they can win. They disengage.
Yeah, they have to disengage right now, but they are threatening them by just having members by the corners of the Lord. Just look at this right now, like Leo Murphy. He's basically a punching bag every single time he appears himself. Like, how far can he go when he's fighting against this Lancelot?
Alter Ego as well. They almost took down a member here for the side of Bren Esports. And yeah, he does have the Purify. He's not gonna go for it. As it is right now, he can still get out. He's waiting for the Wave of the Dragon, but Sally Boy here is the next target. He just goes for the Finch Boys. He gets away, and Karltizi is the target of Yam, and there it is. Purify will be used. Karltizi almost going down, and he just recalls away. I like the small things that these teams are doing to just get that advantage.
Yeah, and you can definitely see that he didn't even pop that immortality, so all that invested effort coming in from Yam as well so far haven't been able to just get that to pick up that he wants to. And speaking of which, View going for the invade, Sally Boy, and Tempest of Blades being used.
Here we go. The fight has already broken out, ladies and gentlemen. This might be the last one. Better airstrike by the Doctor. Pi gets blasted. FlapTZ gets the kill, and that's a -1 on the side of Alter Ego. Make that a -2. Another added to the notch of Carl.
Oh, the back door.
Coming in. There's a huge wave, ladies and gentlemen.
Sally Boy.
That's it! Esports eliminate Alter Ego from the playoffs!
Have you seen anything like that? As this is the first time we are seeing this being pulled off, and it's coming from the Fearless.